All right, good people, how are you today? It's your boy Crypto Blood here. I am heading to get coffee. You know the routine. Even on Sunday. Sunday fun day. Today, I just wanted to kind of talk about 2 points today. The first one being, and I talked about Poloniex a couple of days ago regarding my suspicions about them and their solvency. Though I have no hard data, any insider tips or anything about them, so this is all opinion. So just want to be clear about that. But Poloniex, you know, they have some of the same characteristics that I saw in Mt. Gox years ago, and how they're doing business, how they're delaying customers' withdrawals, and you know, and trades not adding up and stuff like that. Heard much about that in the past about Poloniex. So that's concerning to me. But today I read an article from CoinDesk stating that Poloniex is withdrawing from the state of Washington. They're not, because I guess the state of Washington has passed some new regulatory laws for any exchanges that want to operate there, or you know, allow their residents to operate or use their platforms. And so, you know, I guess from what I understand, Poloniex says that they don't want to go through the hassle, and it doesn't really meet their requirements as far as it being worthwhile to go through the regulatory loops with the state of Washington. So I guess woo-woo Clif has booted Poloniex out of Washington State. But what really caught my eye about that was the fact that I guess one of the key components to be qualified to actually run in the state of Michigan, in the state of Washington, was that they had to go through an audit. And so I'm wondering, like, I wonder if they didn't want to go through an audit with the state of Washington. That's to me, that may be a red flag. I'm not sure. Again, I have no evidence of any of this. It's just my opinion. It's just my gut feeling about Poloniex. So, you know, that's my 2 satoshis on that. And I think that's pretty much it on the Poloniex tip. I didn't really, I thought that article really was interesting to see that they were pulling out, seeing that Gemini, the Winklevoss twins exchange, has just cleared and gone through with being able to offer trading to residents of Washington State. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Second thing I wanted to talk about was this morning in the Webbot chat room on Telegram, and I'll leave the link for that in the description of this video below if you guys aren't subscribed to it yet. But we were talking about the subject of EOS came up, and I said, you know, EOS is EOS is going to be awesome. It's going to replace or be a very, very big competitor to Ethereum. And so that subject came up, and then I ended up actually watching, I guess Jeff Berrick did like an edited version of the interview he did with the CTO of EOS, Danny Boy I call him. But I saw the original video about a week or so ago, and I was profound. Like I totally get it. I participated in the ICO window, I think 1 or 2 for EOS. So I hold EOS, and I believe in it. I'm actually going to buy some more as well. But what I wanted to say to people out there, you guys, not every cryptocurrency or token is going to give you instant gratification. And actually the ones that don't give you the instant gratification are probably the ones that are going to be you're going to see the greatest returns out of. Not saying that everything that you hodl is going to turn out great, but I'm just saying that many of the ideas that the tokens that are in the middle of developing that crazy infrastructure, that like next gen crypto blockchain, you gotta hold them. You can't expect a Veritasium, a Populous. You can't expect those returns every time, and in the long run, your returns will actually be higher than even those ICOs. And in my opinion, EOS is one of those. I'm gonna put the description of, not the description, but the link to the interview that Jeff Burrick did with the CTO of EOS. So just a quick description. Dan Litmer, I think his name is, CTO of EOS. He created BitShares and Steemit. Both, I haven't used BitShares, but I've heard about it. But Steemit, excellent platform, genius idea. And so they're actually, those two blockchains are doing more transactions per day than Bitcoin and Ethereum combined. So that lets you know, Dan is about his business, and I think he's a visionary and he knows what he's doing. The one thing, the technical thing about it though, that he brought up that I thought was very keen, and why I have a couple of projects that I'm looking to bring over to the blockchain, and I'm really thinking about bringing those companies over on EOS rather than Ethereum, and it's because of the parallelization and bandwidth as far as number of transactions that can be done on the EOS platform, or will be able to be transacted on the EOS blockchain. Just to put it in comparison, Bitcoin can do maybe three transactions a second, and I believe Ethereum can do maybe 200 transactions a second. Well, the engine, as far as the web assembly architecture that they're building EOS on, will be able to do 2,000 transactions a second. So that just gives you an understanding, a bird's eye view of the amount of capacity this infrastructure, this new blockchain will be able to handle. On top of, as a programmer, Solidity is pretty intense and pretty time consuming to compile smart contracts and applications. EOS is going to make it much easier for your everyday web developer, programmer who knows C# or Java, any of those programs. They can easily jump into the EOS system and do their thing. So really look into EOS. It's not about the sprint, guys. It's about the race, winning the whole race, right? If that's even the term, you get what I'm saying. But look into EOS. It's trading at about $1.60 right now, and it really, I think, is going to be. And the market cap is roughly 300 million, which is nothing in comparison to what Ethereum's market cap is a 30 billion. So we're looking at possibly having 100x potential if let's just say EOS gets to the popularity of Ethereum, and I think it will once developers see the ease of use and programmability of it. You'll see that. But what I wanted to say is that if you see EOS go from 300 million to 30 billion, that's 100x. So if you've got an investment of $10,000, that's going to be worth $1 million. So just food for thought. Like and subscribe. Leave your comments below. You know, I like to always try to engage with my viewers. You guys leave a lot of good feedback. And then also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and I'm on Steemit as well, writing articles on a daily basis. Again, you should join Steemit too. That's one of Dan's, the CTO of EOS. That's one of his previous startups that's doing very well. Join Steemit. And then also join our Webbot. We're in there daily, bouncing ideas off each other, and having a lot of fun. We're growing again every day. We're growing, and we're having a blast. So it's your boy Crypto Blood. I'm out. Holla.